evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Seahawks basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Seltzer and Ride Home, your local Pepsi distributor. Down East Energy and Building Supply, good friends for all seasons. Dave's Sitco, located on Route 27, across from the Railroad Village. First Federal Savings and Loans, Townsend Avenue in Boothbay Harbor. Don't forget their ATM. Gray's Wharf for your dockside dining. We're open year-round. Come on home to Gray's. Lewis & Pottle Realty, J. Edward Knight Insurance, for all your real estate, rental, and insurance needs. Baker's Way Coffee Shop, Townsend Avenue, Boothbay Harbor. Baked fresh daily. The Boothbay Register, bringing you the local news for 122 years. Dan's Complete Auto Repair, located on Barters Island Road, Boothbay. And the Boothbay Region High School Athletic Boosters Club. Help us, help them. The Boothbay Region Access Channel is proud to bring you Seahawks basketball. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Falmouth, Maine for tonight's matchup between the Boothbay Region High School JVs and the Falmouth Yachtsmen. I'm joined here this evening by Merritt Grover, who will do your color, and Ernie Carver, again on a camera. And this should be an exciting one. Merritt, is the first one of the season.
That's right, it is, Neil. The varsity has had a couple of exhibitions in Rockland over the weekend, but this is the JV team's first exhibition of any kind. And we've got kind of an unknown commodity here. We got a lot of freshmen on this team. We got 3 of them hurt, for one thing. Kelly Farron, Ryan Andrews, and Matt Rico are all hurt. So we've got to see how we stack up against Falmouth. And, of course, Falmouth is one of our arch rivals in Class C at the varsity level. And this is the last year, thank goodness, they can be in Class C because they're a much bigger school than us.
Yes.
But no matter that, we got to play them eventually. So let's get it done right here. And we kind of swap years, I believe, don't we? We played Falmouth at home last year in this exhibition, and this year, of course, we've got to come to Falmouth to do it. But they're a quality opponent, and if you're going to play an exhibition game, I say bring on your best opponents. You know, not mess around.
And usually, this is a good yardstick on how you're going to be during the year. It doesn't necessarily mean how it's going to finish up, but usually if you can play them tough, or vice versa, both teams are usually going to be in pretty good shape. So this should be a real fun one to watch, even at the JV level. So.
Oh, absolutely, and the kids are dying to play. You know, you can only practice against each other for so long.
Absolutely. So we're excited to be able to bring you this, and we'll be back in just a few minutes for exciting first quarter action. Well, the officials at midcourt, and I guess we're ready. I don't know that they're going to do any announcing. What do you think, Merritt?
I do not think there will be any introductions, Neil, and we can probably give you a little something in that it looks like Coach Dennis Rice is going to start Evan Heisen, number 15, Mike Tomaselli, number 40, Dan Williams, number 44, Matt Brown, number 55, and Billy Hardwick, number 52.
Pretty good size there too.
Well, we got good size on the JV team as well.
Yeah, Hardwick and Matt Brown.
That's twin towers right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. In the Falmouth side of it, they start number 10, Spencer Day, number 11, Jeff Davis, number 20, Eric Peterson, 21, Matt Gonzalez, and number 40, Kevin Sturdivant. And Sturdivant, I've heard that name. I don't know if he played on the JVs last year. I can remember that particular name.
Well, that's the kind of name you do remember.
I mean, that's one you don't forget.
Yes, that's right.
That's absolutely right.
That's right. And last year, you know, our JV team beat Falmouth's JV team.
And I don't know, but that may have been their only loss too, by the way.
Falmouth's JVs, you mean? Oh, it probably was. And we beat them soundly, we might add.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. We did it soundly.
As we did a lot of people last year on the JV level.
There was very few occasions when it wasn't soundly.
Yes, exactly. Now, Coach Rice is going through his diagramming, and I got to say tonight that he's without the services of his assistant coach, Tanner Grover, who's home sick. So it's one of the reasons I came to do this game tonight, make sure that Tanner gets to see it at least.
Absolutely. We certainly wish Tanner a quick recovery and get back here with us. Saturday night, right?
Saturday night, right? First home game of the year. Madison.
Wow. Basketball fever. My land.
And I'll tell you, the varsity is looking good, too. I'll be the first to say it right here.
Are they ever?
And they've just scratched the surface, the tip of the iceberg, as far as their team
potential
work is going to go.
Absolutely. They really, you're absolutely right. I can only see them getting better as the year goes, and they get some experience. When you start 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 1 senior, and then you've got the bench that they've got. My land, it's just...
But we got to save that for the next game.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Don't say too much. That's right.
That was my whole intro right there.
Oh, man. Oh, that's all right. People probably won't hear that part.
People probably know it already themselves, for that matter.
We probably said it 100 times between the 2 of us anyway.
So we're going to have Billy Hardwick jump center.
Matt Brown isn't used to taking that spot over there probably as a forward. Okay, the ball is controlled by Falmouth, and it's Rand tracks it down, and setting up for them is Spencer. We got a quick foul, and Dan Williams will pick up the first team foul and personal foul as well.
That only took 10 seconds.
Yes, sir. Well, no sense fooling around. Get that right out of the way right off. Now, we got some odd-looking uniforms out here.
I think this is just a casual game, Neil.
Well, it's a casual look. It looks like we got Georgia Tech or something.
That's Georgetown.
Oh, Georgetown. Okay, I couldn't see a Bulldog, but I'm sure you're right. Nice pass inside, and the ball was missed by Day. Spencer Day had an open layup and missed it, and I'm sure Coach Rice didn't like that idea.
Not at all.
And there's a turnover. This is a pretty quick-looking group from Falmouth, though.
Well, it is. They're smaller, but quick.
Okay, almost a steal by Heisen. Okay, Williams. We got a. Well, I was going to say a held ball, but it didn't quite make it to a held ball. Boothbay comes up for the first time on offense now. Okay, they rotate the ball, shot up. And the first bucket of the season comes to Heisen.
Evan Heisen sticking that outside jumper. Excellent outside shooter, Evan is.
It looks
great
pretty.
To see him start the season off right.
That certainly did. Jump shot is up and no good. Rebound off of Hardwick. And taking the ball out of bounds will be Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks in, gets it inside to Davis. And now they'll try to set it up. Ball's rotated over here to the right side. They come back to the left. Day with it. Day almost has the ball stolen, and they're going to get a double dribble.
Good team defense there by the Seahawks, and Danny Williams probably forced that turnover, made that kid travel or double dribble or whatever he did.
Yeah. Okay, so Williams now will bring the ball up. Matt Brown trying to set up a little bit of a pick for him, but I don't think he needed too much. Okay, they try to go inside. Shot, nice touch. Boy, I'll tell you, he has a nice soft touch, doesn't he?
Excellent moves in the low post there for Matty Brown, and great feed to the post by Mike Tomaselli.
Matty Brown is wearing a varsity uniform, and you can see that through the year, eventually, I think you'll see him get some time up there with the varsity.
Oh, that would be no surprise.
Okay, Heisen now right in the shirt of Day. Boothbay keeping that ball outside, not allowing them to go in with it at all. No looks. Stolen ball. Nice deal. Nice quick hands by Williams. Turnaround shot now is up and is good.
Finished by Tomaselli, and they got a 6-0 lead. So
Mike Tomaselli doing a nice job finishing that off, and Williams almost steals the ball again. Hustled after it, goes out of bounds.
You know, he might have saved that for Boothbay, actually. I mean, it's going to be Falmouth's ball, but
yeah.
Great hustle by Williams.
Absolutely, and I for a moment, I really thought that it went off for Falmouth, but I certainly couldn't see the end result.
I tell you, this is a symbol of how deep the Boothbay basketball program goes, because you got 3 guys out there in Tomaselli and Williams and Matt Brown that would be on a whole bunch of varsity teams.
Yeah, and you've got a couple other guys that
would be right there as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, these guys might be starters for other Class C varsity teams.
Yeah. Okay, nice steal. Ball being brought down by Peterson. Peterson gives it up to Davis, and Davis now will set it up. Boothbay isn't giving him a chance to fast break. Nice drive to the basket. This time it is finished off by Gonzalez.
Billy Hardwick just missing a block there, too. He just barely missed that.
They get the ball into play. Falmouth is pressing all over the court, and Boothbay breaks that press pretty easily. 6-2 is the score. Hyson over to Williams. Mike Tomaselli with it. Back to Hyson. Hyson's jumper, no good. We got a push off the ball. Matt Brown is going to be called for that.
Well, it couldn't have been much of a push, but you could tell they were going to call something on him.
And he did shake his head, yes. So,
and he has been known to push and hit some people.
He's probably still in a football mode.
And Matt's always going to be in a football mode.
Okay,
and I mean that in a good way.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, he loves the game, and he's big enough where on a basketball court he can push people around.
And he had an outstanding football season.
Did he ever? Along with some other people, boy, I'll tell you what. Boothbay does get it in. Hardwick gets it. Nice pass over to Williams. 2-on-1 break. Williams goes to the basket himself and scores. I thought he was going to pass over to Tomaselli, but he might not have had a good angle.
Hey, we got the 2 points, and Williams just pulled his way right in there.
Okay, coming down by himself.
Oh!
Wow, nice block. As Davis was all by himself, and all of a sudden, Williams come out of nowhere.
He pinned him.
Shot by Tomaselli. His foot is on the line. They give him 2.
That was only 2? No kidding, but nearly a 3-pointer by Tomaselli.
He took a step and had his foot on the line, but 10-2 right now. 3:58 left here in this first quarter, Merritt.
Seahawk JV's off to a tremendous start.
Good way to start the new season, right where they left off. Nice jumper. Again, Gonzalez scores. Gonzalez with their 4 points.
Tomaselli with pretty good defense there, but he just got up over him, made a nice shot.
They like to trap if you get in this corner. Nice playing by Tomaselli. Got it over, but Falmouth steals the ball. Okay, they get it over the other side. They're going to get him for traveling. He's watching that 3-point line.
Oh.
Took a step backwards.
That will drive a coach nuts right there. So concerned about the 3-point line, you travel.
Yep.
Should be banned from a 3-pointer for at least 2 games.
Good idea. Spencer Day looking for that big one and picked up his feet and moved him backwards.
Eric Hyson into the game for Evan Hyson.
Okay, Williams going to bring it up. He is being bothered by Davis. He gives the ball over. Matt Brown. Nice spin move by Matty Brown. Nice job by Billy Hardwick. And that weak side to that height. Boy, I'll tell you, Boothbay just kills him.
That sure does. Matt Brown and Hardwick can play volleyball in there.
Pat Goggins has come in for Falmouth, and he was the one that lost that ball up on this other end. But he does knock the ball out of play away from Hyson. Okay, they do get it into Williams. Williams gets it back. They're going to call him for traveling. Either that or off the side, but either way, he could have called it either way, I think.
Ball just kind of bounced off his chest a bit.
Okay, also was Duncan is in, but a steal by Williams. He just couldn't hold on to the ball, though. Okay, it comes back over to Davis. Davis comes to the right, comes over to Duncan. Shot not any good. Rebound was no good. There's also in there is Dizzell, actually, isn't it?
Giselle.
Okay. Want to make sure we get it right. And the basket's good. Is Mike Tomaselli decided to get down the middle, and everybody just opened up. He makes a layup, and they foul him. So the basket's good, and it's 14-6, and he'll shoot 1, Merritt.
Tomaselli scoring 6 points already in the first quarter. And a chance to get 7, and Dave Brewer comes in the game for Dan Williams.
Nice to see Dave Brewer playing.
Absolutely. Brewer is an excellent point guard. Tomaselli makes it, but violates, I believe.
Okay, the Falmouth team has 1 foul at this point. Boothbay has 2. We got 2:18 left here in this first quarter. Seahawks up by 8 points, 14-6. Nice ball movement by Falmouth. Shots up, no good. Big Matt Brown looking for Hardwick. The big guy's down there by himself. Up and, oh, no good. Nice rebound, up and in by Tomaselli.
Beautiful rebound and put back by Tomaselli. Went up and under left-handed, I think.
Well, it was a nice hustle by him to get down there, Merritt, so that he could get a chance to help out on that missed shot. Okay, Hardwick sets up Heisen. Oops, he turned around and passed it right into the hands of Falmouth.
Thought we were wearing the gold uniforms.
Well, in most cases, there would be a guy filling that lane, so that's hard to fault that. Okay, on the right side is Davis, the guy that actually stole that ball originally. Gets it over to Duncan, who missed. Nice save in, but Hardwick is right there to get it, and it goes over to Matt Brown. Okay, David Brewer will bring it up now to set the play up. Whoops, a little quick feet. Nice, pretty shot. He's got a nice touch.
Tomaselli
A little,
on fire.
just those little stutter step there before he decided to put the ball on the floor.
He definitely traveled.
Okay, Goggins now coming up, the lone player on Falmouth with a foul at this point. Rotated around, he gets that shot, open shots up, and he's going to get a foul. That's going to come on Heisen. Third team foul on the Seahawks.
They'll make that a shooting foul, I think, as Eric actually probably fouled him after he has shot.
And he will get 2. Shots up, nothing but net.
And Tim Pinkham coming into the game is going to replace Billy Hardwick. Hardwick playing very well in the beginning, had a couple steals, couple rebounds, and 2 points.
Next one's up, no good. Rebound by Brewer. Okay, nice pass up to Heisen, all by himself, up and in. 18-7.
Who passed that?
That was a nice pass by David Brewer.
Oh, yes, Brewer with the rebound and assist.
Whoops. Almost. He was close. The official was watching, so.
I think they're trying to give Falmouth a break because they need one.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm back here with you. Okay, we've got a foul. That one, I think, is on David Brewer.
That is on Dave.
Basket by Drizel. And he will get one more shot, so it makes it 18-9, and a chance to make it a 3-point play. His shot's up and in. 3-point play.
Now, Falmouth made it an 8-point game.
Yeah. 18-10. Nice turnaround, nice touch by Matty Brown. Again, that nice soft touch.
That's twice in a row. Tomaselli has fed the post perfectly to Matt Brown.
Last shot of this quarter is up and no good, so we've finished 1 quarter of play, and as it stands, it's the Seahawks 20, Falmouth 10, and we'll be right back. Quarter starts as Heisen will bring it in. Same group that was finishing up the first quarter is still there. Coach Rice is going to make sure all of his players will see action. Tried to go inside with a pass, and it a little bit quick for Heisen to handle, and it went up.
Well, it's a good thought, but a little bit hard on the pass. It's Dave Brewer. He's an excellent passer.
Yeah, he's very good at looking for the open man. Okay, Gonzalez
traveled.
Well, shots up, no good. Ball's loose. Rebound, almost stolen. Jump shots up, still no good. Whoa, his own man he went over the back of. Shot for 3, no good. Ball finally goes to Heisen, and here comes the Seahawks. Okay, David Brewer with it now, goes inside to Matt Brown. Matt lowers up, no good. And the rebound came here to Welliver.
First time Matt Brown's missed a shot tonight, I think.
Yeah, well, it's the first time he shot from the left side here too, Merritt. I think he likes that right side a little bit better. Nice move inside. Nice job of Matt not fouling in that situation.
That's a couple times he's avoided the foul that way, and they're going to call a foul on anyone out there. Matt's hard to miss.
Yep. Peterson had the opportunity, it looked like at first, but Matt held his spot and forced him into a bad shot. Hyson takes a shot up, no good. Nice rebound by Matt, up, no good. Rebound by Hyson, up, no good. And it's a loose ball, and it's going to be blue. Well, we got a little cap over the top of the basket.
Seems so, Neil. But it's still our possession, so we'll get another couple cracks at it.
All right, it's into Hyson. Hyson tries it a little bit too easy. Shot by Tomaselli, no good. Tomaselli again, and this time it rolls in.
Yes, he got that up left-handed too.
And I'll tell you, he worked real hard to get it. He got his own rebound, put it up and in, 22-10. And we should have traveled. No, he put his foot on the line.
I'll tell you that Tomaselli, he is a tough rebounder, Neil. He really is for a guard. He wants that ball.
Well, you know, one of the things that you can see right off is he gets good position. He fights for his position, and size doesn't make an awful lot of difference if you can get where you need to be most of the time.
He's got great strength in his legs.
Nice job by Brewer.
Beautiful finish by Dave Brewer. He put a little funky move on the
hesitation.
End. Took the bump and faded.
Yeah, that looked like you, Merritt.
And one, Dave.
And one. That's right. Second team foul on Falmouth.
Way to go, Brew. But I tell you that, get back to Tomaselli. He's got a lot of strength in his legs. You ought to see him lift weights with his legs. It's insane.
Well, that shows when it comes time to get off your feet. Okay, it's 24-10 now. Seahawks.
What a move there by Dave Brewer.
Absolutely wonderful move. Okay, he's coming on to the left side. That's Gonzalez. Gonzalez just able to do nothing. Tim Pinkham right there. I think they're going to call a foul, but he...
Yeah, Timmy had an excellent hustle rebound there, and then he got hacked as soon as he got control of it.
He did a nice job on defense. And then he gets fouled. That foul is coming in on Gonzalez. I think that was a little bit of frustration on Gonzalez.
Oh, absolutely. Timmy took the ball right away from him.
Here's Brewer. Brewer over to Tomaselli. They're looking inside to Hardwick, who has just come back into the game. They do go to Hardwick. Hardwick tried to make a move to the basket.
I think he dribbled it off his foot. Hardwick just came in for Matt Brown.
Yep.
Getting, I think, his first break of the night.
Gonzalez bringing that ball up, working against Tim Pinkham. Comes over here to the right. Again, well, I was just going to say, they haven't tried to go inside much, and when they have, the position hasn't been there. You know, he was totally out of position. Stolen ball from Hardwick. We got a foul on Tomaselli, and I think that was a matter of not wanting to have a layup.
Nope, no layups in there when Tomaselli's there.
Yep.
Just his first foul, but they definitely was beat on the play. So
Rand will go when they stole the ball originally from Hardwick, and Tomaselli was still in the backcourt, and really wasn't an awful lot for him to do other than foul. Shot up by Rand is good.
Alex Arsenal coming into the game for Dave Brewer.
Alex, first high school exposure. Second one is also good.
That's Falmouth's first 2 points of the quarter.
Yep. Stolen again and laid up and in by Peterson. So their press is working, Merritt.
Well, that it is. As soon as I said they got the first two, they got the next two.
Within about 3 seconds. Okay. Alex with it now gives it over to Hyson. Hyson now looks back to Arsenal. Go inside to Tim Pinkham. Nice spin move. Shot was missed. And here comes Falmouth. There's 2-on-2. Gives it over to the opposite side and up and in again by Peterson. Peterson scoring 2 quick buckets.
So Falmouth with 6 straight points cut in. We're getting on the verge of 8 right here.
And they just stole it again as Peterson was there. 3-point shot. Swish. Gonzalez.
make it 9. It's what a 14-point lead went to 5 in about a minute.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. They scored 9 straight points. As Peterson, they started out with very innocently enough, as Zach Rand made 2 foul shots. Eric Peterson scored 2 quick buckets, and then finally a 3 by Gonzalez, and now the score is 24-19.
Actually, they had 9 points in 49 seconds.
Wow.
Because it was 4:53 when that kid made those foul shots, because I was going to say it took them almost 3 minutes to score.
And
yeah.
Then
it took them 44 seconds, whatever it was, to score 9.
So you can see that they can score. The difference has been the pressure and just a little bit of inexperience on our part. And
Well, that's right.
That'll come.
You know, and well, it's a game of ebbs and flows and momentum, and they just had themselves a run.
They had the flow, and we had the ebb.
Yeah. Neil Virgin, mid-season form.
Yeah, right. That's living by the water all those years, right?
That's right.
Okay, we're coming back out. Boothbay will get the ball. Boothbay with Arsenal, Hardwick, Tomaselli, Hyson, and Pinkham on the floor. And Tomaselli will bring it up court for us, coming up the right side. Double teamed very quickly as they get him over towards that corner. Hardwick now. Hardwick makes a nice move to the basket, gets fouled, and the ball just rolls out. Nice job.
Yeah, they could have easily gone for a possible 3-point play.
Absolutely.
Ball just rolled off the rim.
That foul is on Sturdivant.
Hardwick has played well so far. He's got 3 rebounds and a couple points.
They haven't shown it, but they have 4 team fouls. That first shot is up and good, makes it 25-19. We've got 3:52 left here in this first half. There we go. We changed the board. Okay, nice rebound by Hyson. Hyson up and good. He's done a nice job since he's been in.
He has. He's got 3 rebounds too.
And he just got the ball again. So it's 27-19. Boothbay with the ball now, trying to make a little bit of a run themselves. Dennis taking a nice timeout to calm him down, and Hyson buries another one.
Yeah, almost a 3 too. 3 also. Merritt not in mid-season form.
Jump shots up. It's no good. Nice rebound by Tim Pinkham. Okay, here comes Arsenault with it. Arsenault being bothered by Goggins. I was stationed with a guy that played for Bangor named Carl Goggins. Pretty good ball player. A number of years ago. That was when they used milk crates and or was it peach crates?
For baskets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to have all day games because electricity hadn't been invented yet.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a foul. That one was on Tim Pinkham. And Goggins comes out here with it. Goggins slows it up and decides to set a play up. 26. Is that score right?
I thought that Hardwick made 1 foul shot, didn't he?
Yeah, but we made 2 baskets since then. I think it's supposed to be like 30.
Yeah.
You check the score.
You're right.
I don't
right.
Think I don't think
Hardwick did make a foul shot, didn't he?
Yeah, we made 2. Yeah, we made 2.
And then
baskets.
we made 2 baskets because
So
Hyson got.
It's at least 29. Or should be
2 twos after that.
Yeah. I know
Yeah, it should be 29.
Right. Yeah. Nice move to the basket by Tomaselli.
Wow, what a take right there.
Beautiful play.
He used his left hand coming from the right side, man. That was pretty. That's a serious play right there.
Absolutely wonderful job. Okay, with the ball is Day. Spencer Day come back into the game.
And Boothbay's done well to take that run of Falmouth and come right back at him because the score really should be like 31-19 now.
And yeah, it's the same guys in. They've just got settled down. They've Dennis, as I said, called a good timeout, settled the guys down, and told them what he needed them to, where he needed them to be on that press. So it's helped a lot.
Louis Climo getting ready to come into the game for the first time too. Places Tim Pinkham.
1:53 left here. We're not sure what the score is. We think it's a lot different than what they've got up here. But
we're sure. We don't think they're sure.
Well, I'm not sure why they don't, because they had it and and it somehow got changed. Loose ball, nice hustle for it. Climo ties it up.
Louis Climo getting right down on the floor. Love to see that. Falmouth missing several easy opportunities under the basket in this game so far.
Ball comes into Climo. Climo tried to make a move and lost the handle of the ball, and Falmouth was right there to pick it up. Three-pointer up, and it bounces up and in. It's hit the upright.
Hit the cable.
Hit the cable.
The basket up.
Yep. And official rate on that. No good. Okay, Heisen now will work against Day. Does a nice job bringing it up. Got it caught on his hip, but I'm not sure if his feet moved or not, but evidently it didn't. Either that or the official wasn't looking. Then we got a foul. Louis took it to the basket, and he was fouled. We'll go to the line for some shots.
Got himself actually probably too far underneath the basket, but drew the foul anyways.
Okay. That foul is the second foul on Sturdivant.
Danny Williams getting set to come back in the game.
I think the Boothbay scorer is questioning the score, and because I've seen him up and talking to him.
Eric Heisen coming out as Dan Williams comes back in for him. Heisen with 6 points and 3 rebounds.
Shots up, no good. And the ball might be Boothbay.
It is going to be Boothbay's ball. Tomaselli hustled and forced Falmouth to throw it off the back of the backboard.
Nice job to Williams. Williams now looking inside. Boothbay being very patient, trying to set up their offense. Here comes Hardwick coming across. You're going to call him for a travel.
He took a giant step.
Yeah.
Trying to make a post move there, and he really, if he could have just put the ball on the floor a second sooner, he'd have scored.
Yeah, the problem was there was a second player there, and he couldn't get around him. And,
right. Been a good place to use the drop step.
Nice hustle by Williams to force the Falmouth player to knock it out of bounds. Arsenault with it now. Arsenault loses the handle, but hustles to tie it up, and it's going to be Falmouth ball. 53 seconds left here. We're showing 28-19, and I think we'll question the score if it looks different in our books when we're done, because I know we scored 2 quick buckets by Heisen.
I got it as 31.
31. And you're right. I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. 3-point shot by Williams, no good. Went on the hit the opposite side of the rim and bounced out. Williams almost steals the ball. I heard Dennis saying, "Don't reach, Danny," and
just as he reached.
Just as he popped that ball loose, actually. Good play. Okay, ball movement by Falmouth isn't really creating any offense for him.
He only got about a second left, too.
Shot that time was up and no good, and that ends the half, and they end up with 19. We end up with showing 28. I don't think that's correct, but we'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll tell you what happens with it. Oh, as Ernie said, welcome back. Scoring has changed a little bit. It's now 29-19. The official score should be 31-19, but unfortunately, they have some new people on the books, and they didn't agree, and you have to go by the home book. So, but a few minutes ago, they was going to give us 27, so we're not going to complain. We split the difference, Merritt.
That's right. I guess that's the best you can hope for.
That's right. So off we go.
Let's hope they learn to score by the time the varsity game rolls around.
Man, let's hope that they've got veteran scorekeepers. Boothbay will get the ball first as they come in, and Mike Tomaselli starts it out. And we got a jump ball right away, so it's going to go the other way. Well, that didn't take long to take place, did it?
But he didn't get the ball up high enough to Hardwick. Billy had to reach down for it.
And when you get a big guy reaching down, you might as well hand over the ball, because usually they're going to lose it.
The little guy is going to come get it.
The little guy is finally going to get an advantage. Okay, bringing out the ball in front is Day. Tried to go inside, but I'll tell you what, that's where the big guy had the advantage.
Yeah.
Hardwick was there, and he had those arms extended about 14 feet high. Okay, they bring the ball in. Coming in with it is Gonzalez. They swing it around here with Peterson. Gonzalez with it now. Gonzalez looking inside. Gives it back to Day. Little jump shot up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to keep it to
I think it went
Falmouth.
off. Yeah, Tomaselli hustled and kind of got his hands on it.
Okay, they must have some moisture or something down. I'm not sure what's going on. What's he saying?
He's saying...
Oh, he's looking for the arrow, maybe? I don't know. Oh, no, I'm not sure what he's doing. You lost me.
He's saying we have some beginners at the scoring clock tonight.
Well, yeah. Gonzalez now tries to go inside. Matt Brown is right there, but they take it away. Gonzalez gets it back. Shot's no good, and rebound comes to Hardwick. Hardwick to Tomaselli to Williams. Hyson now inside to Brown. Boy, I'll tell you what, I don't think, but Matt certainly wasn't expecting it that quick like that.
He was open, too.
Yeah, he said, hit me in the chest. And Gonzalez almost lost it out, but he did save it. Does go inside nicely, but that was not the spot to get, as Day does not match up well in the middle there.
Matt Brown with an excellent shot block.
Nice job by Tomaselli. Goes to his right hand this time.
Excellent jump stop.
He did. That was a nice move because he did go between two Falmouth players and went up nice and strong with that right hand. We got a foul. This should be on Boothbay.
Tomaselli dominating now with 14 points.
And he gets
5 rebounds. 2 fouls.
2 fouls. And you are absolutely correct. 6:34 left here in the third quarter. 31 to 19.
Finally.
31 again. Now, well, hey. And there's a foul on Dan Williams. Well, I don't think there was a lot of doubt on that one. The basket was made, but it's going to be no good.
I think that's Danny's second foul also.
Team's second foul of this half as well.
Not too many fouls in that first half. Neither team got in the penalty.
Absolutely not. Falmouth had 4 team fouls, 5 team fouls.
I think they're kind of letting them play a little bit, too.
Yeah, well, it's the first game. It could be even the first game for some of the officials, too. And, you know, you got to get your timing and everything down as well. We get a foul from behind. That one's going to be on Peterson. That looks like probably his second.
Hard to get the ball away from Hardwick.
It is his second.
5 rebounds for Billy.
Wow. Okay, here comes Dan Williams coming up the right side. He's got a man right in his shirt, and he pulls it back out to Hyson. Back to Tomaselli. They're looking inside to that big guys. They switch sides. Long shot, no good. Rebound comes over to Day. Day comes up to the right side. Hyson on him. Nice job by Hyson stopping that ball. Gonzalez is guarded by Tomaselli. Ball almost stolen by Hyson. And it is knocked out of his hand. It's a loose ball, and Matt Brown's going to be called. And that's a tough one because that's, you know, you're hustling for the ball, and but
just a little bump, you know.
Yeah. But you know, you're not going to fault that because that's just sure hustle.
What is that? A 15-yard penalty?
Yeah. He didn't get in quite clean enough. So that might have only been 5. And Matt Brown picks up another one. That's what, 3?
That's 3 fouls on Matt Brown, yeah.
Picked up 2 in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's the trouble when you get a cheap one. It kind of hurts because you know you're gonna get a few non-cheap ones.
Dennis got a couple of subs coming in. This is part of the new rule, Merritt, where they have to wait for that second foul shot. Okay. They shoot the first one, and then they call them in on the second.
Well, that's the way it should be, so you don't disturb concentration there.
Yeah, the other thing too, it also gives the official a little bit of time to be able to get his stuff in motion too, so that you know, any fouls, if it's a fifth foul or something, you know that, and it doesn't all of a sudden become a surprise, and you've got subs coming in and out and have a lot of confusion.
Nice ball fake by Tomaselli at the beginning of that move, but then he passed at the end of it when he probably should have just gone up and taken the shot. But an unselfish move.
And Falmouth coming up. 5 minutes left here in this third quarter. 10-point lead by the Seahawks. Nice move inside by Falmouth. Shot was missed, and the Seahawks come down with it.
Another excellent rebound by Billy Hardwick. Had to reach for that one.
Hardwick is an excellent rebounder, and certainly he's got a nice touch inside as well. Had a great tournament last year. Do you remember in the Classic?
In the Classic, yes.
Yep.
Because the Classic is a classic.
It is a classic. There's Hardwick. Nice rebound. Up. No good. Again, a nice soft touch. Nice hustle by Tim Pinkham.
Timmy Pinkham picked up 3 rebounds, too, in a short stint out there.
Tim is really shot up. He really is. He's really getting tall.
Yeah.
Okay, Tim's going to get a chance to shoot some foul shots here. First one is a little short. That foul is the second one, by the way, on Gonzalez. Second team foul on them. Boothbay has 4 team fouls. Next one is nice and soft, and they call him for over the line. That was a nice shot, too. That's a shame. So it waves the shot off, and
you see a lot of lane violations, don't you? I mean, isn't that amazing?
Well, it's amazing because you really shouldn't see as many now with the rule change last year, where you got to wait for it to hit the rim. Shots up and no good, and maybe part of it's a little impatience and trying to get that little bit of a jump, but
especially, you know, you see so many violations that the shooter violates. You know,
absolutely.
The last thing you want to do is make a violation on your own made foul shot.
No, you know what? You're absolutely right. I think you're seeing it. If anything, it's probably more on the shooter now than the guys in the lane. Okay, the first foul shot is up and good by Gonzalez.
That way up in the air.
He's a pretty good little ball player. Second one is no good.
Another Hardwick rebound, 5 in the third quarter.
Wow. Loose ball is Tomaselli missed his reverse layup.
Tough angle he was trying to get that from. That was kind of an impossible angle.
I think if he had taken his stop jump like he did before. Nice job by Hardwick.
Beautiful.
And nice and strong. Used the backwood just perfectly. And scores 2, makes it 33-22.
That's great inbounds pass by Eric Heisen. Set that up.
Absolutely. Okay, Gonzalez goes back. Nice give and go. As Day passed the ball over to Gonzalez, went back door, and he gives the ball back and layup. Nice play.
Tomaselli's got to put that ball on the floor sooner. He really kind of traveled with that.
Long shots up, no good. Here comes a 2-on-1, and whoops. Man, well, hey. Nice block by Hardwick. They do get the loose ball that's put into the basket by Rand. So they're making a little bit of a spurt here. 33-26. Go inside to Pinkham. Pinkham makes a nice move, scores, and we'll get another one. Nice job, Tim.
And a chance to have the 3-point play. Another great feed of the post there by Tomaselli.
I can't remember how tall Matt is, but I just got to think that Tim's probably got a little bit of height on him right now, don't you think?
He's got to be pushing 6 feet.
Yeah.
Is at the stage where it looks like he's taller every time you see him.
Absolutely. He still looks a little bit gangly.
He's taller tonight than he was last week, I think.
Well, to me he is. He makes a 3-point play, makes it 10-point lead again. That other foul, by the way, was the 3rd foul on Peterson. It also was the 3rd team foul. Nice drive to the basket. 2 blue shirts. There is Hardwick and Williams with both there to meet Welliver.
That's a rejection.
That boy, I tell you, twice over.
Dave Brewer back in the game now, too. He replaced Eric Heisen.
I thought Dave Brewer did a really nice job that first half.
He sure did.
He plays a good, smart game. Nice fake. Nice move by
Well, I tell you, nobody logs more minutes in the YMCA than Dave Brewer.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Gonzalez now waiting for his teammates to get in their right position. Okay, passes it off over here to Duran. Shots up, three-point shot. Now, I was looking down. Who made that
Number
three?
42.
42.
It was a set play that they set right up for him in order to get a three-point shot. That's unusual.
That's Welliver who scored that. And, he's got 5 points. Well, that brings it down to 7. And that ball is stolen.
Hey, that Dave Brewer had an excellent feed to Hardwick.
Surprised him. And sometimes that happens, you know.
There's that same play again.
Travel.
See, he should have shot another three-pointer.
Yep. And that, you know what, that's his coach is telling him that right now, by the way. Okay, Tomaselli now coming to the middle. Brings it down and right through the middle, up and in again.
That's
Boy,
a
I'll tell you
strong
what,
take.
it really is. And I think that's a good point that you made that first half about how strong he is with his legs. He just went completely up through everybody.
Well, you could see that open up for him.
Yep.
You know, and I just didn't know he would see it, you know, being out there on the floor.
38-29. Okay, they reversed the ball. Goggins got it, but that was stolen, so it was almost going out of bounds, and Brewer was right there to get it. Nice job. I'm not sure how in God's name he did it. And a nice job again. That looked like an instant replay from that first half.
Another funky Brewer shot.
But we got a chance to see it this
He's
time.
going to have to start to name those.
Well,
We're going to see that on Sports Center tomorrow morning.
And a nice shot on this side. That one was by Duran.
ESPN be calling us for Brewer highlights.
40-31. Okay, stolen by Goggins. Restolen by Williams. Williams now taking his time. Look for Pinkham. I'll tell you what, he did a good job even to hit Timmy's fingers. There wasn't much room. Goggins goes through the middle. They're going to have a blocking foul. Let's see who they're going to call that one on.
Well, he bounces right back up. I thought he took quite a blow there.
That's going to be on Brewer. So
that's a couple on Dave.
Going to the line for a couple will be Goggins.
Boothbay getting so they've racked up their share of fouls.
Yeah.
Matt Brown's got 3. Tomaselli, Williams, and Dave Brewer with 2.
First one's no good. Okay, coming into the game now is... help me, will you?
Louis Climo.
Thank you.
Louis Climo.
Louis Climo.
And Tim Pinkham's coming out.
Yep,
that's okay. It's okay. It's freshman. You know, we got to get used to them all. You know, in 4 years, Neil will even know your name.
If you're lucky. You better really shine. That second one was good by Goggins. Louis, I apologize. I'll do better as the years go along. Tie-up is Hardwick ties up Dezell.
Once again, Tomaselli had the open lane there. He just couldn't finish that one.
Okay, Brewer now brings it in, and we will see if we can set a play up. Here's Brewer making a nice move again. I'll tell you, he's got a nice move when he goes to the basket.
He's an entertainer.
Nice job, and I'll tell you, he looks good.
That was a
really
flare. He's
nice.
had a flare on every one of those shots.
He is good, absolutely.
That is great to see.
And it is nice to see him playing, and he shows you why he is playing. He certainly deserves it. 20 seconds left here in this quarter. Louis playing tough defense. Goes inside now. Nice move. Tomaselli, nice block. 3 seconds left. Goggins takes a shot. Goggins
right
hits it. Nice shot by Goggins.
Wow.
And so we have played 3 quarters of basketball, and the Seahawks lead 42-34. 8-point lead, and we'll be right back. Well, here we go. 4th quarter action. And Falmouth gets the ball first, and coming up is Davis with it. Davis with Williams on him. Coming on this other side today, Louis Climo right in Day's shirt. Okay, they double team the ball inside. They will sit and watch it. Here it comes on the opposite side. Shots up, no good. And they're going to call from behind on Hardwick.
Hardwick did a darn good job of avoiding the over-the-back, I thought.
I think he avoided probably even the body, but he got his arm. That's how the ball popped out.
It's just his first foul. It's pretty well. He played a lot of the game to only have one foul.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And he's in a position underneath where you usually can pick up some fouls pretty easily.
Right.
And he's aggressive enough where he will pick up fouls. So
I tell you, Falmouth outscored us in that third quarter too, 14-13.
Yeah, it's the first time, isn't it?
Did
Foul shot on the 1-and-1 was no good by Rand. Oh, we got a rebound coming back over here by Davis, and Davis will bring the ball up on this right side, picked up by Williams. Nice job by Climo. Good defense. Showing good ball rotation. We got a timeout.
Well, there's been a lot of travels that Falmouth has made when they catch the ball that aren't being called. I think they're just trying to give them a break tonight. But that's a lot of travels.
Yeah, or either that or the officials still may not be looking at the feet all the time, and they're not going to. I mean, a lot of the play with the ball being up here, a lot of times you're going to once in a while miss that. And the other official won't pick it up because he shouldn't be watching there anyway. He should be watching off the ball. So
Neil with the perfect official's perspective on it.
Well,
as opposed to the irate fan that I may be.
Yeah, but that's why people listen. They want to listen to you be the irate fan.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I got to live up to that now.
Well, no, wait a minute. We'll still keep you calm as we can. And that's a chore, boy. Well, we played almost a minute here in this fourth quarter. 8-point lead by the Seahawks.
And you got to remember too that this is an exhibition game, and a lot of times we don't necessarily approach these the same way we would a regular season game, in that you want everyone to be able to play.
Yep.
On the mount. And
I think that's probably true, but maybe not as true with the JV team, because they're kind of like this kind of play most of the time, because they're trying to get the fundamentals across and get them ready for varsity. Nice shot as Davis made a nice little fake and made it a 42-36 game. Falmouth continuing to press, and we're going to get a block called on Falmouth. This one here is going to be another foul on Peterson. That's going to be his fourth. So
and that's Tomaselli just going full force through the backfield.
That's one of the things you're going to see from Falmouth. They're going to be pressing you from the time you start to the time you stop. And that's certainly what they're noted for. And when it's working with the varsity, you see the same thing. A little bit of faking going on by Gonzalez, and they keep the ball.
That's amazing that didn't go out of bounds.
It was.
Williams, great hustle over there.
They got to travel.
They call it travel that time, see, and that didn't even look like one to me. And at other times, they'll take a step and a half and not call anything.
Alex Arsenault comes in for Louis Climo. Louis doing a nice job. He played very good defense while he was out there. Louis did.
Yeah, and this is tough. They're playing against that whole full court press they've got going.
Absolutely. Hey, here comes Alex. Alex beat that pressure. Nice job. And he could have thrown that back court very easily, and he discovered that was going to be a back court. Nice move by Tomaselli. The ball went in and come out.
Wow, great feed by Dave Brewer, too.
Nice move. 6:13 left here in this game.
See, that's
they're going to have a carry.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's about 5 times that kind of thing has happened.
Well, the official was off the play a little bit more that time. Had a little bit more space so he could see. Okay, here comes David Brewer. Let's watch this move he makes. And he gets fouled, and that's going to be another foul on Gonzalez. That'll be at least 3, I think, on him.
Good look by Tomaselli to find Brewer open to break the press. And Dave actually got himself too far under the basket. He really in an unmakeable shot, but he still gets himself fouled.
I don't want to jinx him on this, but he's pretty darn good little shooter. Boy, I almost did, didn't I?
I was holding my breath, Neil.
43-36, Dave with a second one coming. That one's up, and it is good. Dave's done a great job. Okay, they get the ball down very quickly. And Boothbay did get back quick to get some defense. Gonzalez holding the ball out front. Williams has done a good defensive job on him, but no one picked up Davis. Shot was up and in. And Peterson ended up getting the free ball as Davis was all by himself. Davis again. Peterson with it. Feeds it back to Davis. Davis shoots, and I'll tell you what, thank goodness he hasn't been hitting them. He's had the opening. Davis makes another move to the basket. Nice spin move. Shot was no good. Tomaselli with the rebound. He had at least 4 shots. Okay, Boothbay trying to set it up now. Tomaselli making some nice dribble moves, and we got a player control.
He's going to call him for player control there.
Yeah, and and you could see that coming though, Merritt, because the defensive player was there.
Yeah, and Mike got a little bit out of control.
And he did. He tried to force it a little bit. The problem was there was 2 defensive players, and he tried to go between them both, and that's hard to do.
Right, it is. And the second guy there, he's going to set himself up to draw the player control foul.
Absolutely, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to get that player control. Okay, the shot was up and no good, as Peterson had an open shot and didn't make it, and Boothbay will get the ball. Coming back in is Welliver. And we have a full timeout by Falmouth. And we'll be right back.
Minutes, that's the trouble.
Is that what's happened?
Yeah, on 2 Dave Brewer foul shots.
And they've scored 4. So it's 44-38, 6-point lead. We've got 5 minutes left in this one. We're going to have 5 seconds. Wow, I'll tell you what, that was awfully close.
And Matt Brown got fouled right there too.
Okay, here comes Williams looking inside to Matt Brown. Kicked it back out though. I love seeing it go into Matt. I like watching him work. This time it does, and he gets knocked out of bounds. And that was pretty reasonable defense on Zach Rand.
Yeah, well, Matt wasn't open yet.
Okay, putting the ball in is Williams. Dan Williams, pretty good little ball player. You know that?
Oh, absolutely.
I like his game. Nice pass inside by Brown.
That was beautiful wraparound there.
Absolutely
a
perfect.
Post player feeding the post, and Tomaselli got wrapped up. Literally was the only way to stop him from scoring, because he had got beautiful position.
And I'll tell you, fine job. First foul coming in Welliver.
You see, Matt Brown's getting such good position that they've got to foul in order to keep him from scoring. You just have to hope the Seahawks can capitalize on this.
And we're finally.
And I think we're at the line now, right?
This is the first time we've gone to the line. That's a foul on Rand. That's his first. And Matt Brown will get a chance to try this 1-and-1. Very small crowd here. I'm
wicked.
I'm really surprised.
We'll get more people from Boothbay than have come from Falmouth.
Well, no question. All of this middle section here is all Boothbay.
You know, and they are the
Die-hard.
returning state champions, are they not? Falmouth. Did they win the state championship or just Western Maine?
You know what? I can't remember the time of day, let alone.
They won the state championship, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you think there'd be more Falmouth fever up here than they got, or maybe it's fashionable to show up late here.
Well, the other part about it is maybe they've won so many that it's no big deal.
Yeah, right.
That wouldn't be the case in Boothbay, I can tell you that.
It would not.
Okay, we had a nice job of Matt Brown, a push on goal. A little bit of...
yeah, Matt Brown fouled, and then Williams got fouled.
Yeah,
They didn't call either one.
Absolutely. Well, maybe that's fair. Hey? Alex Arsenault lost the handle, but I'll tell you, Matt is getting pushed all over the place. And this time they get him. But I'll tell you what, he got hacked unbelievably.
Yeah, he got hacked about 4 times, counting the one at half court. And they didn't call one of them. It's almost like they take a person that's that big and say, okay, you can pound on him because he's so big. But whenever he hits you, it's going to be a foul. That's what it seems like.
These guys have done a good job, but that series was a tough series.
Yeah,
and they certainly should have. Wow.
And you could see that, and Matt, you're going to get frustrated by being hit like that, and as soon as you're going to go over somebody's back and get called for it.
Absolutely.
And that was his 4th foul, we might add.
Yeah.
And he's really had his playing time limited tonight by fouls all the way through. He picked up 2 quick ones. And then an early third foul in the third quarter, now a fourth foul in the fourth quarter.
And the score is starting to close in a little bit. It's 45-39.
Right.
And Gonzalez gets a chance to close it a little bit more.
See, Matt's got to be able to keep himself out of fouls so that he can keep himself on the floor.
Absolutely.
Because if he can stay foul-free, he'll play the whole game.
Here's David Brewer. Nice pass by Williams. Williams goes up from the backside, gets fouled by Gonzalez, it looks like.
Well, that's the first thing Brewer's missed all night. And now Williams with an excellent hustle rebound and almost had an unbelievable up and under shot.
They give that foul instead to Davis. I would rather have seen it gone to Gonzalez. Gonzalez would have picked up his fourth foul, but it didn't happen that way. So Williams will shoot the foul shots. Foul shot is missed. He'll get one more. We got 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in regulation play. The second one is good, so it's a 6-point Seahawks lead. Gonzalez will work against Williams, brings it up and almost threw it away. Davis did manage to keep the handle on it.
You know, and I got us as only having 45 points, Neil. In the never-ending battle of the official scorers.
I absolutely don't even want to get into that.
We've only scored 3 points this whole quarter. 2 Dave Brewer foul shots and a Dan Williams foul shot.
Wow. Well.
But, hey, they owe us a couple points anyways.
Yeah. Okay, good defense by the Seahawks. They're trying to penetrate as much as they can. Well, that's a 3-second. When you kick it back out.
They have been in the lane for like 10 seconds.
Well, nice job over to David. That time he took that funky. That was the time not to take that funky shot.
To unfunk it.
Yeah, unfunk it. Just put it up strong. Okay, Brewer gets the ball. Okay, and he gets pushed. That foul's going to come on Duncan, and we'll see what happens with this.
So we've gone almost 5 minutes this quarter without a field goal.
And it's showing in the score now. It's a 6-point game. And Dave Brewer will be on the line. That foul's the first foul on Duncan. We'll be shooting 2 shots regardless after this. David Brewer hits his first, and he'll have one more. When you're driving to the basket, use that little funky shot when you're in the crowd.
Well, Dave's, you know, he's under a lot of people are bigger than he is.
Yeah,
I'm trying to say. So when you're
of
of that size, you've got to come up with some extra special moves just to get a shot off. And a lot of times you think you need to do that when you don't really.
And he plays basketball against some bigger guys, so I mean on a normal basis. So he's adapted very well.
That's right.
You're absolutely right on that. Hardwick trying to do that wraparound was no good. It's 48-40.
That's a tough angle, Billy, right there.
Yeah, we're under 3 minutes, and that was one heck of a move there.
That was indeed. They almost got that.
Loose ball. Hardwick gets it. Tried to get up to Brewer. Stolen by Duncan. Okay, they'll set it up again, and they do go inside. Hardwick makes a nice defensive move. We got a foul. That one may be on Williams, possibly.
Looked like it. Yes, he did the fouling. I don't know if they'll call him for it.
They did.
And they have that as his 4th foul.
And coming up to the line, and boy, they've been to the line a few times this quarter. Foul shot is missed. He'll get one more.
Coach Rice has been his usual entertaining self tonight. I kind of wish we could mic him sometimes.
Yeah, we better not. No, he's pretty good. And both foul shots are missed, so it still stays an 8-point lead. And Coach Rice calls a timeout, and it's 2:23 left here in this ball game, and we'll be right back. Nice hustle by Brewer. And,
they're saying it off Brewer's foot. I'll tell you, Dave Brewer with one whale of a game. He's 4 for 5 from the foul line. He's got himself 10 points. And the ball didn't go off his foot either.
Well, I'm sure. What did the official say?
The official said you can watch that on TV when you go home.
Yeah, that's
exactly what we'll do.
3-point shot by Welliver.
Well, a Falmouth crowd, that's the most noise I've heard of that all year.
Well, it brings it to a 5-point game. It's 48-43 with minute 48.
Got to get something good right here.
They wanted to take a three, and they're going to call
Oh,
for travel.
boy, Tomaselli with a perfect up fake and did not travel. Now they call the travel. No way.
Of course not.
Neil and all his buddies.
I didn't say a word. Listen, I'm neutral right at the moment. Nice feed inside. Shot was up and no good. Here comes Bill Hardwick with the ball. Knocked out of bounds, and it is blue ball. Okay, we've got 1:28, Merritt, and we have a 5-point lead.
Got Billy Hardwick for 11 rebounds.
Now let's see what's happening. We had somebody tying the shoe. All right.
But that Hardwick has owned the boards tonight.
Yeah, he's done a great job, and I mean he's certainly going to be a great asset to the varsity. By the way, between him and Matt Brown when they come up,
they're not going to get any shorter either.
No. Now he is a freshman, right?
Yes, he is a freshman.
Yeah, he's certainly going to give him some quality minutes. Tyson gets fouled, and that foul is going to come on Duncan. But you know that really is a good foul. I mean,
they got to get the ball back.
Get the ball back.
Right.
You know, put him to the line.
And they almost tied him up for a jump ball. I mean, you could have got a jump ball call there.
The difference is going to be now is unfortunately, fortunately for us, but unfortunately for them, is we're going to shoot two. So, and Heisen, a good foul shooter. Okay, coming into the game is the Twin Towers again, as Matt Brown is in, and Brewer is out. Brewer filling in some valuable minutes and getting some valuable points. You take his 10 points off the scoreboard, and we're behind. Another shot, and that one is good.
Two big shots for Eric Heisen, and
Yep.
it gives him 8 for the game. Heisen's played a solid game.
Heisen has a very nice touch. He nothing but net when he shot those foul shots. Three-point shot again. Now, this is the third three-pointer by Welliver. I would think about this time we ought to be getting in his shirt. 4-point ball game, Merritt. Shot by Dan Williams, rims out, and they rebound. We've got almost a minute left in anybody's ball game. Three-point shot is up. This time it's no good. Should be blue ball.
Smart play by Eric Heisen to just let